Hello and thank you for joining me today. American words that are rude in the UK. That's interesting. Let's watch.
What? Ugh, that's ew. It gives me like creeps.
Well, even worse, in the US we often say, like, you're full of...
Full of semen.
Hello! I'm Cameron and I'm from the USA.
Hi, I'm Lauren and I'm from the UK.
Full of what?
There are a few.
There's quite a lot. I've done a few of these videos too, and I have an extra one from last time that I
Okay.
wanted to add.
What?
Rubber.
Okay, I know, this is a famous example. I know
Oh,
this
okay.
Yes.
one.
UK, a rubber is an eraser.
US, a rubber, of course, can mean anything made of rubber, but it also is
That's not true.
a slang
No, it means one thing.
term for, what's the medical term? A prophylactic?
You can say condom.
A condom. A contraceptive tool. A sheath!
Isn't that what it's called?
A sheath? It's not like a sword. Metaphorically, maybe a
It
sword.
is like a sword.
That's
Yes.
what they called it to us in school.
A sheath? I mean,
Really? You guys call it a sheath?
you know, I would use like
That's
a glove.
badass.
I'd say a glove.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Period. What did this say? Shoot. The monthly discharge, indeed. Oh. Hold up, what? No, no, no.
So
That's definitely called a period here too.
period in the UK can mean two things. It can mean like period
Like a
in
period of time.
school, I guess, or period of time. So then
Sure.
it just means like period, like you're menstruating as part of your monthly cycle.
I mean, in
Menstruating.
the US, we do use it as that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Not me. But like you'd say like, I'm on my period.
Yeah.
Being like, I'm menstruating. We also use it for the dot at the end of a sentence where you would say full
Full
stop. So anytime we want to emphasize something like this is the end of the sentence, we say our sentence.
So that's why people say full stop. Okay, the whole period thing. I'm just brushing that off because that's completely. Everybody calls it a period here in the US too. So that's just, I don't know where the miscommunication was here, but that is definitely a period here too. But it is also the dot at the end of a sentence. You guys call that a full stop. Because I've heard people say like full stop. I had no idea that's what they were. That's just what the end of a sentence is called. I thought that was just emphasizing like full stop, you know, we're done. Period.
Period.
Period. The first time I heard that on TV, I was like, wait, what? Wait, what?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't know what it meant.
Oh.
We've never been like taught that full stop is period in
Right.
America.
That is interesting. So you guys don't call the circle a period.
But so in the UK, like if you're trying to emphasize the end of a sentence, would you say full stop?
Yeah. You'd
Oh,
be
really?
like,
Yeah, I've heard people say that, even here in America.
at full stop. It's just like,
See, the thing is with that, with full, maybe it's my accent, I would think of it as like F-O-O-L.
full.
Like, you stupid person, stop what you're doing.
Full.
Full stop.
That also works, actually. Full stop. Okay, your period.
Don't forget your period. That makes sense in English in the US in a lot of ways. I mean, you know, like they have those tracking devices for girls.
Don't forget your period?
Yeah.
What?
Yes,
Periods.
they do.
It's not something you have to, well, I guess you do have to remember. You have to be prepared, huh? I don't have periods, so don't ask me.
You're so well knowledged on periods.
I just have some very open friends, I
Okay.
guess. Yeah.
Trump.
Yes. So Trump in the UK means fart. Also, we have like Trump as in like the word to like
It kind of sounds like a fart, you know. Trump. 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 That makes sense.
trump someone, like to get one up on
Like your
someone.
trump, like play a trump
yeah,
card
or
or something.
playing top trumps. But usually it's fart, but it's a more
What is it, top
polite way of
trumps?
saying fart. Oh, sorry, I just trumped. or
Look, does it come from like trumpet?
I guess I think that's literally where it comes from, actually.
Not
that
trumpeted.
was a smelly trump.
That was
yeah.
and so this is like a nice word?
Yeah, it's more of a polite way of saying
Like,
fart.
Like flatulent. Like
Yes.
flatulence.
Yes.
Okay, and of
Does anyone actually ever say that though? Like, who politely is trying to say the word fart?
course in the US. because of
Excuse me, I trumped.
Trump, we just always shorten it to Trump.
Just try to hide it, okay? Cough. Don't mention it at all.
Our president, we just take their last name. So now it's Biden, we just say Biden. Before it was Bush, we say Bush. Obama was Obama. Trump.
I was gonna say you skipped one.
I know, like when Donald.
No! It was a mouth fart. It was
Oh
a
my
mouth
gosh,
Trump.
it was so.
It was a mouth Trump.
a mouth.
Do you say mouth Trump?
I guess. No, we say blowing a raspberry.
Are you pro-Trump? Okay, obviously in America this means like, do you support Trump as a political?
We do say that here too, blowing a raspberry, especially like little babies blow a raspberry. Little spit bubbles.
Person?
Are you pro-Trump? Like, are you a pro-Trumper?
Yeah, like a
Like
Trumper.
No, I mean you a professional farter.
Yeah.
A pro-Trumper.
A pro-Trumper. Bird.
Yes, beard. So yeah, it means like a girl or a woman, especially where my
We all know that's what that means here. Nobody says it. I think people said it a long time ago. I like it. I like it. We should bring that back.
like my city, it's a very well-known slang. But where I'm from, they don't say like bird, they will be like beard.
Bad.
Bad.
It's like beard.
It's like, oh, look at that beard. Oh my god. But yeah, it just means like girl or woman.
Like-
Not necessarily derogatory, it's just kind of like guy or like lad, but the female version.
Okay. Well, of course we use bird to mean the animal, and then like kind of derogatory to say like chick, but you can say chick, and then
That's not derogatory. Chick. No, that's not derogatory. How's that derogatory? She's a nice chick. Not many people say it, but well, it's somewhat common. It's not derogatory though.
I would say maybe if
Oh,
you
damn.
were of a very old generation,
Yeah.
you might say bird, depending on what region of the U.S. you're from. Like
Maybe.
I've heard things like "you're a tough old bird," but it's like for like an older woman who is still able to do stuff, but no one nowadays would use it in that way. Do
Bird?
girls say it to girls, or is it a guy saying to girls?
It's usually guys to girls,
Uh-huh.
but where I'm from, like
Would it usually be like a compliment, almost like a good-looking girl? Like, check out those birds. It's a nice flock of birds.
I mean, I wouldn't really say bird, but like my friends would, I guess they would say it to me, be like bird. I don't know.
Oh, they were saying bird because of the accent. I thought they were just saying babe.
No. Like
You're right, babe.
bird.
Bed. Bed.
I don't know. Usually it's guys to girls, but yeah. Look at that beautiful bird over there.
Yeah, in that case, we would just think that it's like a pigeon.
They can now after that
Yeah,
previously.
after our last video, yeah.
Spunky.
What? Spunky. Spunk is sperm.
Yes.
Spunky? Oh, that's ew.
This is kind of another one that's got messed up in the translation somehow, I think. Because spunky, here spunk does mean sperm. But spunky means you're like spunky, you know? You know, you're ready to go, you're dancing, you're hyped, you're happy, you're spunky. That's a spunky person.
Gives me like creep spunky,
But spunk does mean that, so.
making it an adjective.
Well, even worse, in the U.S., we often say, "Oh, you're full of spunk," like you're full of.
That's true. Sometimes people do say that. People do use, I've never thought about it, but you can use it as both. Like semen and your energy.
Full of semen.
In the U.S., I would
That's
say spunk,
messed up.
Like being full of spunk or being spunky is different. Like very wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah. However, spunk as a noun sometimes is used as like a gross way to talk about semen. It's not super common. If you were to call someone spunky or say that they were full of spunk, I would not think that they were working in the adult film
Okay.
industry, but that they were very, very energetic.
Energetic.
Yeah.
That girl is spunky. Oh dear.
There's something about like thinking of it the British way. Like there's a certain smell that comes with it.
Smell?
Like there's like a smell association.
Oh no. Well, yeah, it's
Stop.
not like a nice word
Yeah.
to describe semen. It's, you know that show before when you had the car door? They would always say that word.
Say the word spunk.
Yeah, I feel like that was,
Well, they're high school guys. There's probably a lot of
Yeah.
situations where that word would be applicable.
if you watch it, you'll understand.
All right.
Randy. That's just a name here. And it says a popular name, but nobody's really named that anymore. Maybe it's like a popular older name, sort of. But it's used as an adjective in the UK. Sexually aroused. He's Randy. What?
Randy.
We know this one only because of Austin Powers, because he says it a lot. Mike Myers is an American actor playing like a very bombastic British. That was the only way I knew this word. We just use it as like a shortened verb of Randall.
Randall.
I think yes.
Randy. I mean, I guess this guy's called Randy too, but it means aroused. But actually, like, it's not a nice.
Oh,
it's
it's
not
not
a
nice?
nice adjective. It's more kind of like
Like
for
thick.
example, if I'm like walking down the street and there's some, I'm gonna be very stereotypical, some builders, that are,
Construction
like,
workers.
construction
Yeah.
workers,
Uh-huh.
be like, oh, it's like a bunch of randy men, you know, like
Oh, like horny.
like horn dogs.
Yeah. Do you have corn dogs in
Huh.
the UK? Because that's the play on the word.
Oh, right,
A
okay.
horn dog and a corn dog.
It makes yeah, we just call them like randy,
Oh,
randy men.
okay. Because see, in Austin Powers, he's like, come on, baby, let's have a shag. I'm feeling
Yeah.
Randy. Would you
That
call
was-
yourself Randy?
But that Austin Powers was like, you know, way back.
the
Nowadays,
70s.
it's like, yeah, it's not a
It's not.
Huh.
a nice word.
I've never heard of that. I mean, I've watched Austin Powers a million times. I never noticed him saying Randy. Interesting. Thick. This means dumb. Honestly, now in the US, this means like, you know, like, I don't even know what to say. Like a female that is thick, you know, she's got humps in all the right places, I suppose. If you're into that, then she's thick, so they say.
thick.
I didn't know it meant dumb. It could also honestly mean dumb here too. Like you're thick, like your skull is thick. You know, it's hard to get into you. Hard to feed you a new idea because your skull is so thick. You're thick.
Okay, well, this word in the US now has a ton of different meanings.
Oh yeah, with two C's.
Yeah, with 2 C's or 3 C's. So thick, yeah, is kind of like, you know, a thick piece of bread, or, you know, your clothing is thick. Like there's a certain amount of like width between 2 edges. Often now
Yeah.
we use it for
I assume that's both in both countries.
voluptuous women.
Yes, thick with two C's.
However, in the UK,
Yeah, so in the UK, thick has meant dumb for as long as I can remember. Like,
Uh-huh.
oh, just so thick. It can mean like academically thick.
It's funny because this whole like thick meaning voluptuous is a very recent phenomenon. Up until just within the last few years, I would have heard her say that and not thought anything of it. Like I would have known she just meant he's got a thick skull, he's dumb. But now you hear it, it's kind of funny.
Or like in general life thick. You know, there's just nothing going on between the ears. Just
really,
thick.
why would it be like there's just so much space?
I don't really know where it comes from, thick.
Yeah,
but
thick
like,
skull.
When I think of it, it's like there's just a thick wall between the brain and the mouth. You know, like there's just, it's a lot of sludge to get through. It's a thick.
Is it similar to like dense?
Okay.
When
I guess,
someone's
yeah,
dense?
yeah.
Oh, okay. If you say he's thick though, I think like you've taken
Yeah.
him to bed. And
It depends the way
discovered-
you say it. If you're like, oh, he's thick. Actually, I don't know.
I learned some things. Randy,
Randy.
thick,
Spunky.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. Those are some good ones. I did not know almost any of the. I mean, I did, but I didn't. I did, but I didn't. How's that for some commentary? Yeah, the thick one is quite interesting to me. Anyway, and the Randy. Never heard of that. Wow, the more you learn every day. That's what we do over here on this channel. Subscribe if you feel like it, because I'm going to be learning more and more and more and more about the UK. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you here again tomorrow. Goodbye.